Hola. Let's do a reading for the collective. We are now in the month of February. I didn't get to do a full moon in Leo reading because I was busy celebrating my birthday. Um, but we're back now, and I wanted to do a reading for the collective and see how this energy is going to play out. I'm really feeling this Neptune in Aries. I hope you feel like you've awakened from some deep slumber and now you're ready to put things in motion in your life. You're ready to take charge. So let's see what's coming up for you. This is going to be a general reading, so this could be messages that come out and apply to any area of your life. So we'll just give them how they come, and if it doesn't make sense or it doesn't resonate, keep in mind a lot of my messages have been known to predict, so it could play out later on in the future. So yeah, just take whatever resonates. If it doesn't, cool. If it does, great. All right, so let's get started. So let's see, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what messages, God and Goddesses do you have for the collective? Let's pick up on their ancestor messages. Ooh, the King of Pentacles. Wow. So you're for sure taking action on something. This is like being very secure in your finances, your stability. Excuse me. A lot of times this could be like someone in a boss status energy, like someone who's on top of things, on top of their game, on top of their finances, their bills. You could have gotten like a raise, you could get a raise or promotion. I just feel like the King of Pentacles is saying here that somebody is going to feel, uh, you know, like the leader in their world, and they're able to provide or take care of things. Now if this is a love standpoint, this could be saying that you're either in a committed relationship or you have a relationship that's coming towards you, or a suitor or a love interest, someone that you are wanting this with. You're wanting, to settle down and be with this person, or you're wanting some sort of um, something to last here. Wow. Okay. Yeah. The Hierophant on the bottom. You're definitely wanting something here. Okay. Now let's go back to general. All right. This is a lot of earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There's something. Oh, shit. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Damn. And the World card. What do you have coming? Your money is increasing, expanding. There's more money coming. Whatever you do for work, whatever you do to make money, whatever you do in a business, an employment status, like whatever you do to get a check. If you have your own business, like something is increasing, improving. You could have been like praying for this. Some of you could be doing something in healthcare or spirituality or divination or physical hands-on, maybe like healing work. um Especially with this Four of Swords, it's giving like massage or resting or hospital or something of the healing energy. um but there's a new start here, a new beginning, a new cycle that's creating. I definitely feel like it's strongly significant with this Neptune and Aries energy. And I feel like, and Neptune's going to be in Aries for like the next 12, 13 to 14 years. I can't think of it exactly, but it's somewhere around there. That's usually where, he hangs out in the signs. And there is something that's being created here, and it's enhancing, it's increasing, it's expanding. Some of you are going to, some of you could be taking a break within a connection or a relationship, or taking a break from your family. Like, I don't feel like in a bad sense, like maybe just taking time out for yourself, or taking a vacation, or stepping back, or getting more rest. Even maybe you need to get more rest, especially if you've been working a lot, putting in a lot of hours. Maybe there's, a spouse or someone close to you, or a love interest, someone that's going to want to be helpful in this sense of you resting. Like, they want to provide for you, they want to take care of you, they want to see you rest. Okay, I just keep getting that. Like, they want to see you rest. Um, yeah, if you've been like in this energy where you feel like you don't have a lot, or you haven't been able to, you haven't been able to, like, you could feel like things don't, like, you're always constantly having to do more than the next person, or the next something like that. Like, you could be comparing. I feel like you're not going to need to do that. You're going to be overcoming and healing from things of your past, a victim mentality. This, it's like realizing you, it's like you're going to realize, like, this Neptune and Aries energy is helping you get out of that Piscean mindset where you were pacifying something, or maybe being in a victim mode. Like, you weren't necessarily seeing the light, seeing the way out. It's like now you see that. You're stepping more into that role of taking charge, and building on, like, it's like you have more faith, or you have more hope, or you have more resilience, or you have more fights, or more energy to go towards this goal, or to build this long-term wealth, or to build this family, like to build something that you want to stay in the long run. Like, you want to feel secure within this. This could be you wanting to provide, or this could be you wanting this energy around you from someone or with someone. So I feel like you are stepping into like a higher calling, higher power, her higher bracket, so tax bracket. Okay. Yeah, like, this is deep longevity energy here. This could be someone buying a home. This is material wealth, or maybe a rich partner. You're just going to be this rich person, or have more riches. Okay, so what's the advice for you? Stop fearing. Stop. Okay, so let go of, again, this past energy, or something that's happened before, the fear of it, or self-sabotage. Maybe like denying yourself of what this is that you really want, or that you can actually have it, or you deserve it, you're worthy of it. I don't know. It's like you need to release the energy of being hard on yourself, or being negative, or fearing. Something could keep you up at night. It could even be like intrusive thoughts, or how you talk to yourself, or maybe this is anxiety. This could even be the energy of like why you need more rest. Paranoid, overwhelmed, burnout energy. Comparison, competition. You just gotta cease all those voices that are getting, that you gotta cease basically what's going to keep you stuck. Act on this energy of healing and what moves you forward, because you have a lot of healing coming in here. Even if this is in regards to love, release the thought mentality of, of how something keeps you stuck. Being stuck on the past or thinking negative about the past. Don't entertain that if that's not the direction you're wanting. Maybe you have a hard time taking your heart out of the situation with people or something. You wear your heart on your sleeve, so you don't have to stop doing that. You're gonna learn to have more of a boundary, so you don't enable the energy that is going to try to trip you up or keep you stuck. Okay, so look at this. What were we talking about? You being what? Rich, right? Riches. You having riches. What's on that? What's on there? Money. Achieving your goals. You're going to have financial stability. You're getting something locked down. You could be getting a new job. Like I said, whatever you do to make money, you're locking it in. That needs to be your focus. Okay. Also in rest, right? In resting. All right. Damn, collective. This Neptune and Aries, I'm telling you, is take action time. You are booked and busy. You got meetings after meetings. You got appointments. You got deadlines. This could be why you're feeling burnt out, because you got a busy schedule, especially if you have family that you take care of. You got calls. You be on the calls. If this pertains to work for you, because that could be, regular life too, booked and busy, having a lot of appointments, doctor's appointments, I heard, teeth. Something about sleep, though. Look, there it is again. You're needing to make sure you're getting your rest, getting your sleep. That's going to help with the thought process and you trying to elevate your mindset. Rest. Okay. Look at that. You got new love here. Somebody's hitting you up, sliding in your inbox, texting you. This could be somebody that is in this boss energy, like they got a lot of money. You could be having, somebody's gonna get a rich partner. Somebody's gonna get a boss person. You could be seeing signs. You could already be talking to this person. Some of you, maybe this person returns or they want to fix something with you. You could already know them. Some of you, this is someone new. You could be hooked up on a blind date or be set up. This is like a love here. It could be love, or, someone could be nervous, fearful. This could also be something unexpected. Some sort of unexpected or surprise, like, chemistry that you could have between you and this person. But I still feel like you're going to have a lot of spiritual growth. That's why you had that Hierophant in the beginning. You're going to, like, the next level. Okay? You're elevating. And you are going to attract energy vampires because, of course, things of the dark love the light, right? So you got people or connections that will try to drain you. You're going to have to... it's not turning your heart off, right? Like, you don't want to become like these people. You're a chosen one. So you have to rise above it. But you do set that boundary. There's nothing wrong with that. You do that, okay? You cut them cords if you have to. All right? But, wow, you got a lot of good things coming up, especially when it comes to your career, your money. I think things are going to improve for you financially. All right? Like, I feel like you're going to, especially if you work for yourself or whatever it pertains to when it comes to your job, especially if you have something like clients or patients or whatever, you're going to be very busy when it comes to that. You have a lot of deadlines to compete or to complete. See, there it is again, compete. There's competition. So don't worry about someone else in that journey. And if they're worried about you, still don't worry about them. What's for you is for you. You're ascending, you are chosen, you're focused, and you have big shit coming to you, baby. Okay? And you got new love. Slightly, or you're already in this love or something. But that's what I have for you. I hope those messages help. Till next time. Peace, love, and blessings. Bye.